Hello, my fellow broke aristocrats. How is everybody? Welcome back. Well, guess what we're up to here at the Broke Aristocrats home? We are showing people for the month of August, and I think it may continue on into September, about optimal nutrition on a budget. We talk about that a lot, but we're really specifically honing in on heart health, what the data tells us about what the best diet is for people who are concerned about coronary artery disease. And so that is what we are focusing on. If you've got high cholesterol, if you have high triglycerides, if you have a family history of coronary artery disease, if you have a history of smoking cigarettes, if you are inactive, if you have a history of diabetes, if you have a problem with being overweight, those are some of the risk factors for developing coronary artery disease. And so today I'm going to be showing you how to make a salad that incorporates all of the foods that we associate with heart health and protecting against coronary artery disease. And we've been asking people to remember the word FGBOMBS. That's fish, greens, beans, onions, mushrooms, berries, and seeds. And so I've been making dishes that incorporate the FGBOMBS. So today's dish is going to be poached salmon, and it's going to be served on a bed of arugula with some berries and some seeds, and I'm going to sprinkle a few sprouted lentils, because I did some sprouted lentils earlier in the week. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I poach my salmon. So why don't you come into the kitchen with me, take a look at me making my dinner for the week. Actually, this is going to be my lunch for the next several days, and I'll show you how I do that as well. All right, let's come take a look. Okay, to get started on my salad, I am poaching the salmon that I bought frozen at Trader Joe's. I did buy some wild-caught coho salmon, and I went ahead and I cleaned it in salt water, and now I've added approximately half an inch to it. This is going to be almost an inch of water, and on a low heat. It's boiling at a low heat, and as you can see, I've added some of the GBOMBS. I added some garlic, I added some sliced onions, and you can see the onions are purple, and that's intentional because purple onions contain anthocyanins, which are a type of antioxidant which is very good for our heart health. And I've also added some of those mushrooms. I had a couple button mushrooms left over. So I'll go ahead and cook those down as well. And so I will finish with this. I'm going to go ahead and continue steaming it, poaching it for approximately 5 minutes. And I'll put the lid back on. It doesn't take long to poach a salmon this way, and you can see I'll have some nice veggies to serve with it on the top of the salad. And I'm going to go ahead now and show you how I made my GBOMBS salad. So here is what the poached salmon looks like. As you can see, it cooked really nicely. I cooked it for about 5 minutes. And here is my salad. It's got greens. You can see the greens. It's got some beans. I put a little bit of beans over there. Those are the lentils sprouted. Greens, beans. There's some onions in here that are going to go in the salad. Greens, beans, onions. What else do we have? Oh yes, mushrooms. Very important. You can see the mushrooms also cooked up really nicely. I'm going to go ahead and put them here. This is nice because I can put it in the refrigerator and then it's chilled, and I can just add it to whatever salad I'm bringing to work with me. And so that's kind of nice. This is going to run you, this whole salad, probably about $3. Give or take, depending upon how much salmon you use. The salmon I bought was $7, and I believe approximately 50 cents. I'll get 3 servings out of that. And the salad accoutrement probably runs me about $2, $1.50, give or take. I'm thinking $3.50 for the serving. So I'm going to just serve up some of this and put it right on top of the salad. Now, when we think about heart health, we think about eating like this. If you suffer from advanced coronary artery disease, you may want to be more strict and just be completely vegan. And that's because studies show that with advanced coronary artery disease, you may do better with no added oil whatsoever and limited amounts of, no animal products, even fish, in extremely advanced coronary artery disease. However, if that is not you, and if you just have high cholesterol and your numbers are not quite what you want them to be, then you really do want to have a fish meal. About 3 times a week is what we associate. The American Heart Association now says about 3 meals a week should do the trick. That's about 2 ounces I've added there. I could add a little bit more if I like, but for now I think I'm fine with about 2 ounces. We think about a serving as about 4 ounces, but like I said, try and have a couple a week. I think that the American Heart Association says something like 16 ounces in the week, so you can do the math if that's going to be 3 or 4 servings per week for you. Now to this, I'll be adding a little bit of balsamic vinaigrette. And that's it. You're ready to go and serve it. If you do want to have a little bit of olive oil with your meal, that's absolutely okay and fine, unless you do have, like I said, high cholesterol coronary artery disease, then you want to nix the oil. But if you're like me, and you're in fairly good health, we're going to go ahead and indulge. And we're going to just drizzle the equivalent of about 1 teaspoon. That is it. Just 1 teaspoon is all I'm doing because I want to keep my heart healthy, and I want to keep my brain healthy, and I want to stay that way for a long time. All right, that's it. That is a FGBOMBS salad with, it's a FGBOMBS salad because we've got the salmon there. And as you can see, this setup, we're talking about 3 to 4 servings. Total cost for everything here for 4 days is probably going to run me realistically about $11 to $12, give or take. I'm thinking $3-4 per serving. All right, so that's it. I hope that I'm inspiring you to take better care of yourself and the people you love. I also want to say, if that was too expensive for you and you're trying to get the cost down, you can buy canned wild salmon at your local Costco, or you can buy it at Sam's Club. You can buy it at Aldi's. It's not particularly expensive, and if they do have it on sale, be sure and stock up on it. It's one of the best things you can do for the people you love and care about, is to start moving towards plant-based food, and instead of serving red meat or chicken, moving towards having those fish meals about 3 times a week. And hopefully this inspired you. I want to thank you for watching this heart-healthy video from Broke Aristocrats. Be sure and share, like, subscribe. Tell me what you're doing to take care of yourselves. I worry. All right, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.